was this weatherman that came out from Indianapolis, you know, and he was just pretty casual about. You didn't think. I thought he was hysterical.
Yeah.
But and you'd watch, you know, Jeff Altman and Billy Crystal and Robin, who was on fire because he just started Mork and Mindy. And then every night I would watch Richard Pryor. He come out and he was putting together what became Live on the Sunset Strip. Wow. And he would get up every fucking night, and like some people would be packed down the street to see him. But I remember standing at the back. He had just gotten out of the hospital from freebasing. He still had bandages on his neck from, for those that don't remember, you know, he almost died.
He lit himself on fire.
Lit himself on fire. And there was a joke, which he started. I saw him do it at the Comedy Store. He used to light a match and go like this. He goes, "What's this? This is me running down the street." And then that became like a joke. But he perpetrated that joke. And at the time, it's hard to put this in context. It didn't get a big laugh. People's jaw dropped. Like, you don't talk about your near-death experience, you know? And he would always, like, push the envelope. And I was just in awe. I never saw a comic do this in my life, that he didn't have jokes, per se, where he would just talk about his life, or he would experiment. I talked about one particular night. I did Binders. Did you see the Comedy Store?
Yes.
I think you're in it.
Yes.
Yeah. I talked about the one night I'll never forget. He just walks in, the crowd goes fucking nuts for him, you know, and he turns around and he starts doing. I can't do him justice, but he says, you know, "I'm the fucking Lord. I'm the Lord," and everybody's laughing. "And I'm just here to pick up my son. I'm here to pick up my son." You might have seen him. He's kind of a skinny kid with a beard and a robe, a long robe. Goes by the name Jesus. Did anybody see my son? Where's my son? And people are laughing, but it's getting kind of uncomfortable. And he goes, I need my, where is my son? And then he leans down as if somebody in the front row is talking to him. He goes, what? What the fuck did you do? What? Where is my fuck? What did you, and he just starts screaming, "My son, my boy, my baby. What the fuck did you do to my son? What the fuck did you do?" And he's like screaming, "What the fuck did you do to my son?" And and I can't remember because I don't remember the order. He wants to talk to an apostle. And then he realizes, "What the fuck did you do to him?" And then he goes, "Bring me Martin Luther King. Bring me Martin Luther King. Where the fuck is Martin Luther King?" And then he gets that info. And he goes, "Where's Kennedy? I want to talk to Kennedy." And he goes, "Where the fuck? Fuck!" And he's screaming, and he's got tears coming down his eyes. The room is just sitting there in awe. And then he turns around, and he points at the entire room, and he goes, "You're on your own." And he walked out.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh
and
my
I
God.
thought, fuck. But that's Richard fucking Pryor, who just had he just went for emotion, you know, not only laughter, emotion.
Well, what I feel like is that Lenny Bruce was the first guy to do our kind of comedy, where it wasn't just street jokes. It wasn't just, you know, two Jews walking to a bar, that kind of stuff. It was like he would talk about life. He would talk about social issues. And then Pryor made it way funnier. Like, Pryor stuff still holds up. The Lenny Bruce stuff, it's hard because of the context of the time. Like, you can't put yourself in 1960 and sit there and understand the cultural context of how crazy everything he's saying is. But he still has some jokes that fucking still would kill today.
But Richard Pryor's life, you know, he was raised in a brothel with no money, had horrible you know, issues with relationships and drugs, and that's that's what he talked about, and those are the characters that he mimicked, and those characters are still alive and well today, you know, like that kind of character. So
the Italian mobsters, when they did the thing about him getting paid and they're giving him noogies.
Yes.
He pulled out a fake gun.
But that's real, and